Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and it's been the slowest box office for movies in summer for the past 11 years. This last summer totally horrifically sucked for Hollywood. But there's going to be a savior, and it's coming this Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Stephen King's It is coming to theaters, part 1 at least, and it looks like it's going to be terrifying. Early reviews are calling it scary as hell. Stephen King is shocked at how much he liked it, and everyone is getting ready for the clown fever. I guarantee we're going to see a lot of Pennywises on Halloween next month, which is probably not going to be good for some residents out there, considering the fact that last year, if you don't recall, there was this huge frenzy over creepy clown sightings in South Carolina. No one ever proved that there was anything nefarious happening. Just a bunch of kids reported seeing a clown. Now, the storyline of It is that a bunch of kids are terrorized by a clown, so it kind of felt at the time like it was early marketing for this movie, just a year early. And it's entirely possible that it might have worked. The frenzy that came from these particular sightings last year might actually be adding into the 45 plus, or I think 60 million plus opening it is going to receive this weekend. But what cracks me up the most is that the police in Pennsylvania are actually warning people about creepy clowns. And this is an official statement. This is an official statement from the Pennsylvania State Police. It's a community awareness bulletin, popped up a couple days ago, and it says, remember the fall of 2016 when the creepy clown sightings were reported throughout the United States and the world, fueling a clown panic throughout the country. As often as I would normally call that hyperbole and BS, he's not entirely wrong. There was a number of issues involving those clown sightings and a mass hysteria. People were afraid of clowns. Cops are telling you, like, if you dress as a clown and wear a mask in public, you'll get arrested. I mean, this is how bad it got. So yes, it's legitimate to call it a clown panic. It happened. Sightings were reported in Alabama, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and Wisconsin. The creepy clown craze in September 2016 resulted in at least a dozen people being arrested in Georgia, Alabama, and Virginia for either taking part in the menacing stunt or for making false reports. Yeah, people are going to be jerks when you kind of create this panic, right? And even before this creepy clown sighting stuff happened last fall, in Canada, it kind of kicked off the craze when I believe in Ontario, 2 teenagers were busted for intimidating children at a park by dressing up as clowns, walking around, dragging a chain, and filming it. And then from there, it moved to South Carolina, where just the mythos grew, and it was awesome. There was even a dude who wanted to hold a Clown Lives Matter rally in Arizona last year as a way to protest the panic. Like, no, we're not evil people. Our lives matter. And even actual clowns who do it professionally are dreading the release of this movie simply because they're afraid it's going to cut in to their earnings. And I honestly don't blame them given this level of panic. It says here, with the fall of 2017 upon us, it is anticipated that similar creepy clown sightings could be reported again as soon as September, in part due to the fact that the movie It will be released in theaters on September 8th, 2017. The movie, which is adapted from a Stephen King novel by the same name, portrays an evil demon who takes on the shape of a clown named Pennywise that stalks kids from within the sewers and killing them when they least expect it. Okay, listen. This is an official police report. This is coming out of the state police of Pennsylvania. Is it just me, or does this feel like straight up Warner Brothers is like either paying them for this or going like, oh my God, we are the luckiest people alive for our marketing? This is doing nothing but amplifying and giving a signal boost to this movie. I love it. Creepy clown sightings are nothing new to this county or country or throughout the world. In the 1980s, clown sightings were reported in several locations, including Boston, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Arlington Heights. Upon investigation, police noticed that most, if not all, clown sightings were only witnessed by children between the ages of 5 and 7. So they're not only are they reaffirming that 30 years ago, this cannot be real. This is coming from a legit government website. Okay, so in the 1980s, 1985, I believe, or 1985 is when the book came out. 85 or 86. No, it was 86 because the book was set in 85. So 86 is when the book came out. 1990s when the miniseries came out. And here you got this thing here saying, you know, in the 1980s, clown sightings were reported in several locations. Well, the Pennywise, the demon, only comes out every 30 some odd years to feast on children, right? And here you've got only children witnessing these clown sightings. It's perfect to me. The Pennsylvania State Police is providing this bulletin for informational purposes only. I'm sure. The PSP encourages reporting of suspicious activity by calling the toll-free PSP terrorism tip line. It's a terrorism tip line. Or by sending an email to tips.pa.gov. Additionally, PSP launched the See Something, Send Something smartphone application to help combat terrorism and other criminal activity. The app allows suspicious activity to be captured as a photograph or a written note and sent directly to the Pennsylvania Criminal Intelligence Center. Available at no cost to iPhone and Android users, the app also contains information on what to look for and when to report suspicious activity. Let's just take a second and just marvel at the fact that these guys are saying, yeah, if you see something, send something. If you see creepy clowns in Pennsylvania, call our terrorism tip line. Call the terrorism tip line, people, because clowns are clearly out to strike terror in the heart of children. If I was Warner Brothers, if I was the marketing team on it, I mean, it's the 4th right now, movie drops in 4 days. If I was a marketing team on it, I would be pushing this thing as hard as possible. I would be sending it out. I would have this bulletin everywhere to, yes, further push the panic of clowns, only because it's hysterical. Now, clowns legitimately are going to be mad at something like this because they're going to be then associated with terrorism, okay? And they're probably going to reignite the Clown Lives Matter protest, and you know what? Clowns aren't a protected class, but maybe they should be at this point. Maybe they should be a protected class simply because because this is legit. This is the world we live in. This is where some kids in South Carolina, I don't know if they made it up or they thought they saw something, or maybe there was a dude living in the woods dressed as a clown that no one ever found any evidence of. But they created this clown panic, this frenzy against circus performers, and it ended up just becoming this thing that a year later, has the Pennsylvania State Police equating them with terrorists. Oh, this is just too goddamn perfect to be true, but it is. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.